Alright, so assuming that you have watched the other videos, you should have your screen looking something like this with your lovely self-portrait. I know, I'm making a great face. On a plain white background that you've downloaded from our Google folder. Now we're going to play around with the color. So you want to make sure you're over here in layer 1, which has your picture in it, not in the background layer yet. And there's a lot of different things you can do to change the color of your face and image. You want to go to image up here at the top and then adjustments. And then a lot of these have to do with all of the colors. So you can go to like vibrancy. If I pull it over my face, you can see this box here is checked preview, meaning you'll be able to see it. So as I pull it back and forth, I can make it more vibrant. I can make it less vibrant. I can change the saturation, so how rich the color is. I can make it paler. You can reset if you don't like what you've done. If you click OK, it'll save whatever changes you make. If you click out of here, it just doesn't make any of the changes. So you can change the vibrancy. You can change the hue and saturation. Okay, so like the hue, you can change this around, make it more blue, more purple. Again, this is just another way of changing the saturation. It's the same as the last one. Lightness, making it brighter, darker. There's this little thing called colorize. You can see it's like almost putting a whole little filter over the whole thing. Again, I'm not going to save that. Image, adjustments. I want you to skip black and white because I do want these to be colorful. You can also go to color balance. This is the one that you'll probably like the best because it gives you the option. So like I'm starting in highlights. You might start in shadows or midtones depending on whatever the default is. I've been playing around with it for a little while, so I'm in highlights. So this is going to change the brightest parts. You can see the bright parts, like especially these highlights here in my hair are changing. I can change all of these different ones to make it be whatever I want. I can then go to midtones and say, yep, I want to make those the same way. And then, ta-da, and shadows. Maybe I'll make the shadows really dark. Maybe they'll go real green, blue. See what I'm saying? So you could get a lot of different color changes with just this color balance tool. You can invert the color. I wouldn't just do invert, that's a little boring. Control Z on your keyboard will undo whatever you've just done. And there was one more. Where did it go? Oh, curves right here. Again, this one, so this is showing you what your color line is. If you were to move, like click on spots and move them, you can see it changes some of your color. I suggest doing this last and doing the color balance part first, but it's totally up to you. Again, exit out of it, doesn't save anything. When you have changed it however you want, you can also, if you want to be extra, you can go over to filters and it gives you some options for other kind of fun stuff. If I go, where was the one I just found? This one. You can do things like wave, which if I move this out of the way, you can see makes your image awesome. Again, okay, submit, like if you want it, or just exit out of it if you don't want it. So once you're all done with that, you can go over to the assignment in our Schoology page, and it will give you the directions for how to save this image, and then how to submit it into that assignment as well. All right, good luck. I can't wait to see what you guys do.